Hi, this is Brother Menuro Chen. I'd like to take just a few minutes to say a word from my heart to the young adults in the Lord's recovery. As we all know, God has an economy, and associated with that economy is His divine move on the earth. Now, whether it is in the Old Testament or in the New, every time God's move, every time the Spirit moves, inevitably, typically, He would go to the younger generation. That is not to say the old generation or the experienced ones are not useful. Far from it. But the Lord always needed the young people, the younger ones, to bear the bulk of the burden for that age, to bear the testimony, to bear the move of Himself in that particular age. Now, of course, we may say this kind of thing to young people college age, and for sure they need to have such a vision. But today, my particular burden is for this growing category of brothers and sisters in the Lord's recovery, and that is you, what we call the young adults, brothers and sisters, saints from the age of, let's say, mid-20s to maybe at the most mid-40s or maybe even less. This group of brothers and sisters is critical, absolutely critical to the Lord's move today. In various times, Brother Lee had considered this group of brothers and sisters as the trunk or the torso of a human body. They're not the head, but they are the trunk. And you all know that for a body to move or to do anything, the trunk is critical. If the trunk turns, the whole body moves. If the trunk is oriented in a certain direction, that's where the whole body will go. So today you must realize that the category, if you will, or the age group of young saints called young adults today comprise that trunk in the Lord's body. Now today the Lord is moving rapidly. The Spirit is really stirring, and the world situation, the church situation, all points to the fact that He is about to make a move on this earth, and here we are in America, make a move in North America in an unprecedented way, to spread the high gospel, to minister the deeper truths, to gain the numerical increase in the Lord's recovery, and also to spread the church life to raise up the Lord's testimony in many, many more cities across this continent. Who will do this? Who will do this? I would like to say that burden should fall squarely on you, that you are the key ones who should bear this burden today. For some of us who are a little bit older, we've done our part. This is not to say that we're leaving the scene, but surely with the energy, with the resources, with the training, with the perfecting, and with the consecration that you all have, now is your time to rise up, to respond to the Lord's need, to respond to the Spirit's call, and enter, even at this late hour in the human history, into His vineyard. To stay out of the Lord's vineyard is considered idle by the Lord, but this is the time for you to rise up and join this labor. I really pray that you would consider this before the Lord, whereas in the past there seemed to be not adequate opportunities for all the saints to function, to be active. But now I would like to say the whole world is open. The whole North America is open to us. And it is time for you, with all that the Lord has graced you with all the training that you have received, and with your experiences in the Lord's recovery, this is the time for you to go forward, to be thrust forward into his harvest, to join the Lord of the harvest, to reap the ones that he has chosen for the sake of his body, for the sake of his testimony, even for the sake of his return. May the Lord speak to you all, and may the Lord call you all and thrust you forth.